Our countdown to Derby, sponsored by Shady Rays, puts a spotlight now on five-time featured Kentucky Derby milliner, Jenny Pfanenstiel of Forme Milliner. Known for her unique collaborations and elevating the style every year for us at Derby. It is so great to have you here.
Thank you.
It's when you arrive and all my milliners arrive, I'm like, it's Derby.
It's Derby,
right?
I know.
You probably feel like, though, it's been Derby and Derby hat making season for months. Has it been crazy already?
It's out of control. And yes, I'm up to my eyeballs in hats and custom work to be done.
Oh my goodness, we can only expect like a record-breaking crowd this year.
It's so exciting.
And you know, you're giving us a preview today of kind of your Derby 150 hats and fascinators that you have. You are really known for your collaborations, your partnerships, and kind of this avant-garde artsy style, right? Like, I mean, your style, you can pick it out in a crowd immediately. Did you want to try some different things and push the boundaries a little bit for Derby 150?
Well, I think, every year I'm always trying to push my boundaries and do something new or work with a different material or a new hat block that I have. So, yeah, I think it's just stepping up my game and just really creating those unique hats and fasteners that people love that I do. So
you feel like you want to display them. I feel like afterwards they need to be displayed.
Yes, they are sculptural.
They're displayable special hats. Well, you're unveiling and showing us a preview today of your couture collection, which is part of the Derby 150 collection.
Yes, absolutely.
How is this different, and what different fabrics and materials did you work with to create these looks?
Well, I used some new hat blocks that I have, some really beautiful vintage straws, like this one is from France from the 30s. The texture
this year is just really different.
Texture.
Love texture.
Yes, love texture. But yeah, I'm using some really beautiful new for me, but vintage straws with that top hat as well. So just some really nice classic looks. You don't need a whole lot with that, just a little something, and it's your statement piece.
Talk about the color tones that you focused in on this year. Did that come from with many people saying this is what I'm wearing, or did you begin with these are the colors I'm going with this year?
A lot of it is these are the colors that I'm going with and what I'm drawn to. But then I noticed that when I start with my custom and people are bringing in their outfits, then I'm, bringing in the colors that are of the season.
Right, and nothing says spring like this yellow.
Oh yes.
Oh my
yellow,
gosh. Can we talk about
green,
that? Oh
yes,
wow. And even like this mustard on yellow, this play of 3 different colors of yellow placed together, the pinks, the blues, right? Like there's something with that monochromatic color with a slightly different shade that just pops.
Absolutely. I love mixing shades of a color, and like the blue one, the yellow one here, it's something I love doing. And then you compare it with anything by doing it that way.
And I feel like you can get probably, I mean, not that I want to wear my Derby hat more than once, but I'd kind of like to wear my Derby hat more than once and pair it up, pair it down with different things and pop out different colors.
Absolutely.
And maybe was something that I didn't expect before. Well, this is your main collection. You mentioned that the cutoff for customs is coming up. Fast and furious.
Yes, it's, I got to have time to finich. So
you got to do the work.
Right, exactly. I can't just take the orders. So, but it's literally in like a week or two.
Oh my goodness.
I'm taking my last custom order, so
Don't
definitely
have
get
your
that in.
custom hat yet from Jenny Pfanenstiel. Now is the time. One space that you've really branched out into the menswear hats and more of a casual collection. I call it the Keeneland collection.
Yeah.
It is the Keeneland collection, right? And it's kind of your brand that you really have on full display at the Milliner's Corner at Keeneland each year.
Yes. So I create a seasonal collection for Keeneland for spring, summer, and fall, winter, and I'm wearing one of the pieces that you'll see at the track, and then these 3 hats over here. We have 2 cloches, the red and the black, and then the 2 men's fedoras, all with adjustable sweatbands to fit multiple head sizes. But I will be at the track April 14th for a trunk show, but you can get all of these on their website or at the Keeneland track.
Because Keeneland has a very different feel to it when it comes to hats and fascinators. Sometimes if I've gone like full on out, I feel a little out of place. This collection speaks to the elegance and the tradition, I think, of Keeneland. It's very spot on.
It's designed to not just be a derby hat or a track hat. It's designed to be worn for any occasion.
And the Milliner's Corner is right when you walk into Keeneland after you pass through the first gates, around the corner near the gift shop. It's just outside.
You can't miss us.
You don't
There's
want
a
to
ton
miss
of hats.
it. There's so many hats around the corners. You can see yours right there on the corner, like right away. And when you're there, what is it like? Are you just there talking to people, helping them select a hat?
Yeah, you know, I think it's like it with anything. There are people that come that have never worn a hat before. They're drawn to them, but they're not sure what style looks good on them. So yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, fitting the hat on them, making sure they're wearing it properly, and, you know, making them feel fabulous.
Right. From Keeneland back to 4th Street Live, you were all over the place in March and April. Then you have a Fascinator, a hat making workshop at 4th Street.
4th Street Live.
That's going to be fun.
Yes, that was just announced April 25th, I believe it is. It's going to be at the Pizza Bar restaurant. It's a ticketed event, private events. There's going to be a live DJ, drinks flowing, food, all that great stuff. And it's a speed Fascinator workshop. So yes, there's only 60 tickets that are sold. So,
right, but what a way to, I feel like we're already in the midst of Derby celebrations by then. We've already kicked off Thunder. What a way to kind of go into it and say, I'm going to learn from one of the best, right? I think that's like a cool experience thing if you want that. And then a lot of people, of course, with Dee's not here, you have already filled that vacuum with the hat shop. So you're providing something for everyone. There you can make your own hats.
Yes, so we heard the voices loud and clear when Dee's closed. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
Yes, so in lieu of that, of Dee's closing, we opened up the hat shop, which is at Shelbyville Road Plaza, next to Lane Bryant, where Trader Joe's and Joann Fabrics is. And you can, basically very similar to Dee's in the sense that we provide already made bases for hats and fascinators, and you can decorate your own. We also have a fabulous men's hat lounge, children's section. So we have hats for all seasons and occasions. We'll be there all year round, not just during Derby.
Going to be packed heading into Derby season, Jenny. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know it's a busy season for you, so thank you for taking the time. She is all over the place. So you have many, many places to catch up with Jenny. For more information on all of her appearances, where to order, and the different stores, just start here at formaymillinary.com.